So, get into it. This is a true story from when I was a young person, or as I like to say, a young warthog. So when I was younger, I didn't really have much of a fashion sense. From this story, I'm going to tell you that I was very comfortable wearing velour, and now that is not the fucking case. My mother had purchased a velour tracksuit. I don't know where the fuck it came from. Probably Walmart or Family Dollar. I'm not sure what age this was, but I was I was in middle school actually, so middle school age. So I remember somebody was messing with the laundry. When I went to go through the clean clothes bin, there was like a really crazy smell of bleach. It seemed to me like someone had washed whites, but by accident had thrown in the jacket from my velour tracksuit. And I suppose at the time, velour was what was poppington, because I was kind of mad. Like, low-key, I was really heated that my velour tracksuit was fucked up. You know, there's bleach stains all over my black tracksuit. So I'm like, how the fuck do I change this? Because I really wanted to wear that tracksuit. Like, nothing was going to deter me. I was going to wear that tracksuit. The time that I discovered that my clothes had been ruined, it was around maybe like 5:30 in the a.m. and I had to be to school by 7:15, and I had to walk to school. So I needed to leave my house at least by like 6:20. I'ma just do the only thing I think that is gonna work. And what I did next was I threw the top and the bottoms in the washing machine and threw in mad fucking bleach. Now that I'm older and much wiser, I know that the amount of bleach I used was like ridiculous. Once it was done washing, the shit was kind of fly. Like, that's the thing that had me fucked up, was when I finished bleaching my velour suit, it was like a nice, like a salmon. I never had a salmon tracksuit before, so I was like, damn, this tracksuit about to fucking bang. When I put it in the dryer, it was smelling fucking crazy as hell. 6:20 rolls around, 6:25 rolls around, and I'm like, I really gotta take this tracksuit out. So the shit wasn't even fucking damp. The shit still was soaking wet, and it smelled crazy like bleach. So I sure enough put on the fucking top and the bottom with a fucking t-shirt on in the middle and some underwear, but still, it was a wet ass tracksuit. I don't know, like, I don't even understand how the Lord let me get to school that day. But I was late for school, and I put all my stuff in my locker. I go to my first class, and I don't think nothing of it. And out of nowhere, there's a fucking announcement on the loudspeaker, and the principal is just like, nobody can go into like the art hallway, and my locker's in the art hallway. My classroom was like right around the corner from the art hallway, and as soon as I come out here, mad people coughing, like mad people walking around near my locker just coughing, going crazy, and the bleach smell is actually pretty overwhelming at this point. You just see the police officer with the dog come down the hallway, and like the dog is like sniffing all the shit, and then they go to my locker, they bust the shit down, and they take out my jacket, and like they're going through all my shit, and like, I don't want to be like, this is my stuff, but there was nothing in the backpack that could link back to me. They were going through like to see whose lockers they were, but because I was in 8th grade, they let the 8th graders pick out of like a whole hallway of lockers. So they really couldn't figure out who had which locker, like without, you know, monitoring for a couple of days. So for a few days, I was on the run. There was this nigga like 2 years younger than me, like, who had a locker that he never put a lock on. So I used to put my shit in his locker too. I used to leave this nigga treats and stuff because I felt like, you know, maybe if he sees that someone's also leaving candy behind, he won't be so quick to throw everything out. And he wasn't. Like, we had a whole little system going on for a little bit. But eventually, I tried to get back into my locker, and they had put up fucking deadbolts on it. Damn, you know, like that's some shit I really did.